G'day, how he's going? I feel like I haven't posted in a month and a bit. I feel like I'm just seeing an old friend for the first time in a while. So, how you going? You fixed that rash from that one night stay? Yeah. So, finally getting out and doing a bit of camping. Just gonna do a wild camp, stealth camp. Not really that stealthy. I don't want to be seen, but there's houses around here, but it's not like I'm in town. I'm going to camp on the Golden River. I've got a one-man tent that I've never used before, like a hiking tent, so I'm really keen for that. Because it's October now, snakes are rampant, so I feel more safe in a tent rather than just sleeping on the ground. Yeah, a bit of a sook, but whatever. But I'm not too sure where I want to camp. I've got more stuff in there. I'll show you what I'm looking at. So you got the river, and I'm actually under a bridge. So if I go a little bit out, you can hear a car coming now. So once I venture off a bit, they'll be able to see me. So like awesome flat ground over there, but I'll be just out in the open. I'll be easily seen. My car's up there on the bank. I've got heaps of stuff to bring down. I brought beer. I brought a little fire pit, and yeah, I'm gonna have a beano. So yeah, so that's the surrounds. I think my best bet, I'm gonna explore up that way. Got my river shoes. I'm gonna jump in the water, literally just walk up the river in the water, do a bit of a recon, find a good spot to camp for the night. I'll come back, get all my gear, and it's party time. Party in the USA. Oh, in Australia. So I'm about to jump in this water and do some exploring. Weather's beautiful. Weather's mid 20 degrees. That's in Celsius. It's October, so it's getting hotter. Jump in the water, explore up that way, find a good camp, come back, get all my gear. Before we do that, to bring you quality videos like this, I get sponsored, and no one likes ads, but whatever. So this is an ad from my sponsor. I'll see you on the other side anyway. I've got a question for you. Are you sick of wearing masks? They don't fit right, or maybe you don't even know how to use them. Well, I've got the answer for you. Here at BS & Co, we've developed the best way to keep a virus out. Let me introduce to you the GB3000. This stylish black virus protection. You put it over yourself. A mask, it might cover just this, but this covers your whole head. And for 4 payments of $99.99, that's right, $99.99, one of these can be yours. But don't take my word for it. Hear from one of our happy customers, Gary. Gary, I'm happy. That's amazing. And for an extra $50, our scientists here at BS & Co will, get this, install some eye holes. Eye holes, very important, but don't take my word for it. Ask Gary. Geez, these eye holes are important. So be quick, get on the phone and get yourself a GB3000. Welcome back. Anyway, time to get in this water. The hardest part about getting in a river is when your dingleberries hit the water. You know what I mean? Like, you walk in, your legs are fine, your knees are fine, and as soon as the berries, so to speak, not so much the dingle, the berries hit the water, it's like, ooh, if that makes sense. But once they're in the water, we're fine. Walk up the river. Let's do it. Oh, and if you didn't notice, it's pretty windy out here. Hopefully it doesn't affect the audio too much, but a bit chilly. Well, it's not too deep here, but I know it gets sort of about that deep further up. This is my view. Bloody beautiful. It's actually a beautiful river. It's where this is. It's shallow, but it's wide and it's flowing pretty good, so it'll be fairly clean. We're just going to continue adventuring up this river. The dingleberries have been somewhat climatised, so that's good. The water's actually not bad. The wind's died off a little bit. A few cars have gone past. That's pretty normal to film yourself in a river, I think. The adventure continues. There's a fence just here. There's a gate up there, and there's irrigation pipes in the water. So that fence, I don't know if you can see it, that goes across the actual river. And this is a treat. Some rare Australian hippos in the distance. So that means a farmer's going to be coming down checking his cows, or if he has any inkling that I'm here, he'll come down and suss the situation. So there's those reeds there. I don't know if I can set in there. I just don't want to be seen. I just don't want to be hassled. Fair distance from the bridge, which is good. But obviously I'd still be seen. I might not be able to have a fire just because it just gives you away. But it's pretty deep in this water here. So I'm going to go for a bit of a swim, go under this fence, go up a little bit. But I can't go up any further because I've got to bring all my stuff down here. The hunt continues. When I was in the water, I heard a car and a door shut, and I am being watched at the minute. I'd say old Farmer Brown seen me down here near his cows and he's come down for a look. So I'm just sitting at the moment. I'll turn you around. That area there was the fence. And when I was in the water, I heard a car and a door shut. And just on top of the bank, just there, you can see a car. And the fella's walking around, so he's definitely watching me. He probably seen me when he crossed the bridge. So I'm just sitting on the bank. I'm going to head back down that way and go down that side of the river and try and find a safe spot. I don't think I'm going to have a fire though. I'm thinking this little bit here between the log and the bank, this section here, might just do us. Set up the little tent. I have to do a bit of prep work here. It's sort of like a camouflage tent, so it should blend in nicely. I don't think they'll have to have a good eye to see a tent here. Not the best spot, and I seen a black cat run out there. I don't know if it was a feral cat or domestic. I don't think that's a good sign. But look at this view. I'll show you this view. Beautiful river, irrigation pump, dead cow. Well, I think it's a dead cow. I might go and have a look. He could be sleeping. It just hit me that I've done most of this video shirtless, and I definitely did not have the physique to be shirtless. So I've got a clean change of clothes. I'll put that on, get the tent up, have a few beers, chill by the river. How good. So after all that, I think I'm just going to camp here. I'm pretty much right under the bridge. And the reason for that, I went down that way and look who's there. Can you see that car? So I'm a little bit away from the river. The river's over there. But if I set my tent up here and then have my dinner and beers over there by the river, I think that will work. Well, there's home for the night. Not the nicest location, but being right next to that pool of water, but oh, feels good just to be down here, really. So for dinner tonight, I just got that. It's a bit of black beans, sweet chili stuff mixed in with it. I'll get a bit of a fire going, tip that in some foil, heat that up. Got a bit of bread for dipping, got some salad, and we'll have a nice dinner. I just realised I forgot cutlery. It's about 7 o'clock now because it's October, the days are longer. Just going to heat these black beans up enough. Oh, time for a bit of a beer. If you were here, you could have one together. Yeah, I'll crack one for you. That's yours. So this is a special video for me, I guess. I now have over 500 subscribers, so I'm really happy about that. Thanks a lot. And yeah, sorry I haven't released much lately, but we've just been in lockdown, and you know, September was my dad's year anniversary of passing away, and I just haven't really felt like doing much at all, but like I'm all right, obviously, but yeah, what else is happening? Oh, I turned 34 a few days ago. It was my birthday. I worked on my birthday. Obviously can't see family because it's lockdown, but when I came home from work, I knew my partner and son were up to something because when I came home, the lights were off. So I actually got out my phone and started recording because I knew they were up to something. So birthdays don't mean much anymore, but it's kind of nice when you get made a little bit of fuss over you, I guess.
Lloyd, here, you got to put on.
I got that. I got that for you.
Do it.
I
He
got
wants
that
you
for
to
you.
wear that.
Oh, thanks, bud.
And Mum, and look, one
Oh,
more.
wait, he's got a couple more to get you. Are we going to sing a happy birthday? We're going to sing a happy birthday. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Doity. Happy birthday to you. Pip.
Hey!
Hooray! Pip. Hooray! Blow it out, Doity.
Oh.
Blow it out. Oh, a couple still. Oh!
You know, this is a beautiful time of year. Me and my son go for a lot of walks, and we see a lot of kangaroos with joeys in their pouches, and seeing a lot of snakes. A lot of snakes. They see you, bud.
I'm not knowing.
That one hopping, it's got a joey.
Okay, what's that? I seen some move.
Because it's 2021 and I feel like I can finally come out now. And I, from now on, identify as a moth. That feels good to get that out. I've always felt like a moth, but I've finally come out. Last night was my first night out as a moth, and it was fantastic. You're not drinking this? You sure? Right. I really can't wait until these restrictions are over. I've had a gutful, as most people would, and you know, we're close to the date where we get more freedoms, and the other day I thought I'd be more proactive, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to fight the man. And you know what, I organised a protest, and we protested. We protested up the street and caused chaos. I was the only one to show up on the day though. Oh yeah, I think we're on, boys. Look at that. If you went to a restaurant, you'd pay $50 for that. Now, we need a bit of greens, and I did bring salad. Because for salad we got some spinach. Don't want to go too crazy with the spinach. And voila, beautiful. That's really good. That's really good. Having a hot meal out here, you know, it really hits the spot. Well, that hit the spot, that did. Oh, I'm not cleaning my face, I'm cleaning the sauce out of my beard. I didn't have any cutlery, so I was got it everywhere. So a bit of water with some cow shit in it will fix the job. I'll quickly take you up to my tent to give you an idea of my setup. There's my drinks, my seat. Now, if you can see in the distance, that's my tent. I could have put my tent somewhere around here. It would have been a lot softer. Under that grass is sand. But I didn't want to get sand everywhere either, so. Plus, where I am now, up here, it's more hidden. As you can see, if I was here, I'm right in the middle, so I think it was the best spot, considering there's people here and cars getting around. So yeah, that's me. All right, time for more brewskis. More brewskis with my broskis, using my broskis. Let's go. I really like this tent. I really like it. I got this side with the fly down and this side just with the mesh. So the way it is, I can see the stars laying down, so it's really beautiful. Plenty of room. I just need to go on some hikes and actually use this tent. But yeah, I'm exhausted. All the walking I've been doing today and exploring and setting up, and so righto, gang. I'll see you in the morning.
Good morning, everyone. This is my view this morning. A little bit foggy.
It's about 6:30 now. I'm just going to get up, slowly make a start to the day. It was a pretty good sleep. A little bit chilly this morning, but I was always comfortable. Righto, time to get out of the bed. Well, I got half my stuff over there by the river. Tent here. I'll start packing up and get out of Dodge. Well, I'm all packed up, ready to go. I'm probably just going to go for a little walk up and down before I head off. But this was fun. Hopefully we should do it again sometime. And to everyone that has subscribed, thanks a lot for that. Thanks for the kind comments, and it's very much appreciated. And if you're liking my videos, I'll keep making more. So thanks everyone.